When I speak, can we talk on how absolutely garbage this fight is? This Trunks? Hey, what's good, everyone? Long time Dokkan player here. 3 years, occasional complainer. We're back to talk about seriously serious. Now, in case you're all wondering, what are we complaining about today? Well, you see, in the seriously serious all-out battles, no, we should probably go to missions then. In the seriously serious all-out battles, they put out an EX mission to beat this for extreme physical and super physical. Now, before you complain about me complaining, oh Mark, you're bad at the game. Get skill issue, right? I've beaten it, right? So shut up, right? I have beaten it myself. But I just want to complain because this was hell. What is this? Let's take a look at extreme physical, shall we? We'll go to we'll use the physical clone as our doorway, our gateway to extreme physical. No, we can't actually. We can't do that because this site doesn't sort by typing. Oh, you know what we could do? I probably have extreme physical. Yeah, no, we don't. Extreme Viz. If I search up Extreme Fizz Dokkan Wiki, not that. Here we go. So this actually sorts by type. Okay. Who is good? Who here? Keep in mind, Trunks is STR, 500 million HP, right? Okay. Well, but before we keep going, let's move. Who's good? Tao, he's good. These two, you can't use both of them, so pick one. I picked the one with the good art, so pick you. Janemba's good, and that's it. That's pretty much. Ooh, this guy kind of, but that's pretty much it. Extreme physical is the new extreme STR, right? Like, oh my goodness. You know what we could do? To get all the units, we could do Shattering the Limit for free-to-play units, and then we can go Fierce Battle for the Dokkan Awakened ones. So let's take a look at Extreme Physical, right? Let's see. Any recent units? These are all LRs, right? So there's Metal Cooler. You're not using him. There's these two. You're not using them. This guy. You're not using him. These guys, you can get away with it. Oh, look, they have the transformed state. It's cool. What else? That's pretty much it. Let's go through the Dokkan Fest. You're not extreme. You're super class. There's nothing here. There is no one here. There's this guy who we already talked about. This guy you're not using. And this guy, I mean, he has dodge. You might be able to get away with him. You're not using them. You're not using, it's garbage, right? So we look at Shattering the Limit for the free-to-play ones. There's Bio Broly. You're not using him. Barbie and Boo. Not using them. Let's keep moving, shall we? Physical clone? Absolutely. You got to have them on the team. Freezer and Cooler? Maybe, if you go full dodge. I did do this with full dodge, Freezer and Cooler. Same with this guy. You could probably use him because he has dodge and counter. But the problem is that, like, and the reason why I'm complaining so much is because I know these missions aren't supposed to be easy, right? They're not meant to be, whoa, you beat it in 15 minutes, or I don't know what to say. But it's like, why would they do this and then they give him 500 million HP? Now, they did only say 4. You have to use 4 extreme physical, 4 super physical. But in my opinion, this is the impact of Tech Vegito. Tech Vegito ruined the game. He ruined the game. Because normally, I don't think this guy would have 500 million. Like, are they serious? Like, But are they serious about this? Five hot, like, we can come in here. I came in here with my Super Bosses team. I beat it, right? Except it was in 8 turns. The look on my face when I went to collect my mission. Okay, guys, good job, Super Bosses. We did it. And then the mission wasn't complete because I checked the footage and it was 8 turns. Are we serious? Why did they make Tech Vegito? Now, are we gonna complain about Vegito being, top unit in the game? No, because I love Vegito, right? We love him. But the impact he's had on this game, man. Dude, why would they make a physical mission when the type sucks? Are we serious? Extreme physical. It's the worst type in the game. And to make things worse, these missions are limited time. Wait, 11th of August? Okay, alright, here's the new plan, guys. Omega, he is going to be extreme physical. He's going to disable bosses' non-debuffs, right? So, oh my god, don't even get me started on this guy. Not only can this guy raise attack, every time you hit him, you're digging your own grave. He can double super back to back. It's crazy. I didn't record it, right? But I had a moment where I was using Super Easy Air Goku Black, right? Super Easy Air Goku Black. He sucks. He has no guard, no damage reduction. He's just stats. They're trash. He's garbage. And guess what? He got back. I wasn't sure if it was back-to-back supered or maybe he was supered, but he got supered in slot 3, right? I was like, okay, Super Bosses, it's okay. Shrug it off. We jump back in. We go back in, and then we get double supered on slot 3 again. And after that, I tried Super Physical. Right, and bum ass Physical Vegito got tagged for 3 million. Turn 1, slot 1. Like, okay, there were a lot of attacks, right? There were a lot of attacks in slot 1. I might not have the footage, right? Because I wasn't planning on making this video until it was super. Like until I got really frustrated and I wanted to make this run, right? What was I saying? Oh yeah, Physical Vegito. There were a bunch of attacks in slot 1, but we didn't have a scouter, so obviously one of them was bound to be a super. The problem with this guy is that he only has a 70% chance. That's a 30% chance to be blown out the stage, right? 30% chance to be sent to the moon. And of course he didn't dodge. He got tagged for 3 mil. So a little bit of an interjection here. It turns out Vegito didn't get attacked in slot 1. I was completely wrong. What I was doing is I knew this guy loves to double super in slot 1, right? This guy, he's like freezing his pizzas, right? Don't survive the first one? Try 2 then, right? This guy loves to double super in slot 1. So I thought, okay, we get someone in slot 1, right? Trunks, he supers. But you'll never guess what he does. You'll never guess what he does. I was expecting the second super to hit. And he goes ahead and supers in slot 3. Now Vegito, he kind of frauded out, gave us 3 normals, so that's kind of on him. But the fact he didn't dodge, 70% chance. Let me just say, it's a 50-50. Either happens or it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? And so I just put the game down for that day, right? Next day rolls around. That's when I make a... I was focusing on this video here. Oh, 17 views. The hardest fight. If you want to watch a movie, there you go. But we're back to this, right? This Trunks, let me tell you. You know what's crazy? I was on the Reddit, right? And I'm pretty sure I saw someone beat it with half a liter skill with Janemba, right? If I search up extreme physical, is this a skill issue? Am I really that bad at the game? Because I'm scrolling through this, and look at this. Okay, let's do... If we do past week, right? Past week. 4 extreme physical and seriously serious. Forgot the girls aren't extreme. My dumbass thinking I completed the 4 while running 2 bosses. Look at this. So, yeah, because the girls aren't extreme. You know what I think? I think... Because I think they should not have made this unit, right? Or they should have made this way easier to exchange. Are the turn 6? Now, we had a moment where Trunks, he supered in slot 1, did nothing, right? He tried to catch us in slot 3, but Caulifla's guaranteed dodge kicked in. And let me tell you, that idiot was looking stupid. He was looking dumb. Oh, look at me. I tried to super Caulifla. Sorry, guaranteed dodge. Sorry, you're stupid. But like, you never see her. You never see Kale. If there's no build up to a fusion, then just make them turn 1, right? This is the tag mechanic. I think they've misused it. Because these two bangers, this guy, it's all in his kit, right? But his kit, I think what they should have done is for the non-fusing, they're not gonna fuse into Go Freezer, right? For the non-fusing tag characters, they should have just made them turn 1, right? Because what is the point, right? It's not like you're saying, okay guys, first you stack attack, then you stack defense, then you fuse, right? With these two, you don't do that. You switch into Kale, and then you never go back to Caulifla. You never do, because Kale is too good, right? She's too good. She doesn't get defense on super, but she gets defense per orbs, which is absolutely busted, right? 66%? They're crazy. But I think, just so we could see Kale a bit more, right? I think they should have made this a turn 1. Because, there is no build-up, right? There's no build-up. You're not stacking with Caulifla, stacking with Kale, and then Kefla comes out and, cooks you. No, you're not doing that. But back to this, right? I think this is truly one of I don't know what they were thinking with this. Does Amatsu play the game? I don't know. But yeah. He could, why can he super 0 cooldown? He can super back to back, right? Oh, you'll never guess what happened. So we were on turn 7, right? I knew we lost, but the turn was already starting, so I wasn't about to quit. And Rose got tagged anyway. He got tagged, we got sent back to the home screen. Speaking of home screen, is it just me, or are you fed up of Chosetsu Dynamic, right? Let's Dynamic. I think that sounds good, right? But in my opinion, this I guess it's gotta be licensing and how expensive it is to actually get the music in the game, because they do it all the time, right? But in my opinion, it just wants to make me turn the game music off, right? It repeats so much because they have the anime version that don't even have the full song. I think it's a nice gesture, right? It's a very nice gesture. But please, if you're gonna give us, Chosetsu, I'm not gonna play the song because obviously they'll kill me for that. If you're gonna play Chosetsu Dynamic, please give us the full song, or just give us one of the other songs, right? If we search up DBS endings, right? Because obviously they play Limit Breaker Survivor all the time, right? But look at this. This one's good. 70 centimeter square window. That's good. This one, that's good. I like that, right? Where's this boogie back, right? That's cool. I think what they should do is they should get more of the unused songs in here, right? I think that's really cool. Because I think was this year the first time we got Psycho no Fusion. I haven't heard I don't know how to say it. It's Unmei no Hi. Yeah, Unmei no Hi, right? I'm not sure if this was the first time. I wasn't playing back when AGL Gohan came, and maybe they played it during that worldwide, but they played that as well. So we had a bunch of songs going, right? We had Big Fight. We had I don't know. But you know what? You know what a good song is? If you haven't heard this song, this one's good. It's from the Turles movie, right? Why did I... Marutogo. So I spelled it wrong, right? But this song, this is good, right? When we get like a new, LR tell us or Dokkan Fest team tell us or whatever, they're probably gonna play this. So if we get a Turles with a big celebration, you should expect this. I can't wait to hear this in Dokkan eventually. But this is a really good song, right? We went up a bit of a tangent there, but all I'm saying is AGL Rose, MVP, Physical Clone, he's the GOAT, and Physical Goku Black sucks. He sucks. He's awful. And Tech Vegito also ruined the game, right? Because now every boss has 500 million HP. You gotta use his active skill. You gotta use AGL Gogeta. Best duo in the game, no question. But it's just not fun, right? It's not fun to just have to use the same two units to cook every fight. Look at this, right? Look at this fight. This fight. All they did was push everyone down 50 pegs, right? Tech Vegito, of course he was affected because Tech Goku sucks, right? He can get demolished by this Goku Black and his AoEs, right? He can also tank as well after attacking. 90% damage reduction, right? He's the GOAT after attacking. But this fight, it took Vegito from his own pedestal to now he's in contention. Everyone else is competing, right? We're fighting out for number one now. But everyone else below that, they're just cooked now. Unless your name is like Beast, AGL UI, AGL Gogeta, you're finished, right? I've seen some Super Saiyan 3 Goku, right? AGL Super Saiyan 3, I think he can do well, right? Hit can probably do well. I think Goku Black and Zamasu can do well. Like Kale and Caulifla. Gotenks gets cooked by normal, so don't use him. So, yeah, in my opinion, this Trunks fight sucks. Tech Vegito ruined the game. He should have never been invented, but he was, and so we have to deal with it. So prepare for more seriously serious 500 million HP ordeals. The literal raid bosses here. Like, oh my goodness. But I needed to get that out of my system. Sorry for the run. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, please subscribe, and I don't know, I guess I'll see you tomorrow for Infusions of Mercy when he's is. Yippee! Is he good? We'll find out tomorrow. Thanks for watching. I may have just had an idea, gang. Before ending the video, what do you think of this? I title this video, Tech Vegito Ruined the Game. Because it's gonna get us more views. What do you think, right? What do you think? So the whole run I went on about the music and the home screen. Instead of giving us Chosetsu Dynamic that replays over and over and over again, because it only lasts like 50 seconds, why don't they just give us the 7th anniversary theme again, right? They haven't used that in a long time, right? It showed up in the 7th anniversary. I think it showed up at the end of the 8th anniversary. The 9th, it was just all music from the anime, which, is cool, right? Gogeta versus Broly, that's cool, right? Gogeta! Like, I think that's cool, right? But they haven't used these in a long time. It's been 3 years. I think it's about time. Because this is the best iteration until they drop this. So, it was one of the quote tweets I made. I don't know how to make quote tweet. I don't know how to view the quote. I don't know how to view the quote tweets. If I scroll down, is this. Like, this is it. Let me tell you, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. Let's take a listen, shall we? Is the sound on? Oh, my headphones are plugged in. Let me unplug my headphones. Yeah. I'll lower the volume. Sorry about that. Let me unplug my headphones. Here we go. Like, not only is that the title screen, but it's not in game. Where is this? Why are they putting so much effort into this and it's not immediately in game? Huh? This is not just random anniversary level celebration, right? This is the global anniversary.
And to be honest, it doesn't really feel like they're treating it like one. Now, is this linked to Trunks and the fight whatsoever? Absolutely not. It's not. But I just think they can do better, right? They can do better. Instead of giving us Chosetsu Dynamic for the 50 billionth time, just put this in game. You already made it, right? Just give us the 7th anniversary theme. This is an anniversary. It's not an anniversary. They're not counting it as an anniversary, but it is one. It is. Because look at last year. That was the 9th anniversary for Global, right? The truth is, they just don't care about Global. That's all there is to it. But that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Also, please follow me on Twitter, I guess. I don't know.